Oh, are you? I am so sorry, guys. I never realized that my mic was mute. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday, everyone. How are you guys doing? I hope you all are having a blessed day. So I'm just going to go ahead and get some energy cleanse going on. Oh, I was playing my music. Let me get back to that. I never realized, Patty. I had it muted. So I'm just getting the energy clear here. And like I say for today, just go ahead and drop your zodiac signs. I'm just using zodiac signs today, so drop your zodiac sign. And if I am drawn to you, you will definitely get a reading. With the smoke, I cleanse this place. I banish negativity, every single trace. Let the light of the divine fill the sacred space. Only love, joy, and peace shall it embrace. Alrighty, so we get rid of all the negative energies, only good positive energy. Sorry that I'm a bit late today, guys. I had some other stuff taken care of that I had to, business comes first. So I had to get some business taken care of. All right. Alrighty, so Patty, your sign is Cancer. And happy Thursday, guys. Happy Thursday again. Let me see who Hi, Lauren. And to get a reading today, all you have to do is drop your zodiac sign below. No questions. Well, yes, questions, but questions require an energy exchange. Free readings are general. What you need to know only. So all you need to do is drop your zodiac sign below. And if I'm led to you, I will definitely pull a card for you. All right, so Patty, you're the first one, Cancer. Let's see what messages are here for Patty today. What does Patty need to know? Let's see what messages are here. No, Patty. All right, so Patty, you have Sun in Taurus, and Taurus is about prosperity. Taurus is about money. So your general message right now, Patty, is to boost your self-worth. And when you boost your self-worth, it's going to boost your self-esteem. Let me jump in the book and see just what the book has to say. And it's saying it's time to put your great ideas into practice. And to do so, you must invest in yourself a little more. Believe in your abilities and boost your self-esteem through positive self-talk. Your projects succeed when you are truly invested in them. Your achievements will mean so much more to you if they are a fulfillment of a dream. So it's telling you, Patty, this card is telling you to be practical. It is telling you to be practical. There's a time when, we need our heads in the clouds, when we daydream, but then there's a time to put that to action. So this card, Patty, it's telling you that it's time to put your dreams to action. It's time to, it's time to get working. It's time to put all your ideas, into reality, bring them into reality, okay? All right, Patty, so that's what I have for you. Let me know if that resonates. All right, moving on down. Gemini, Lauren. Is this for, okay, Lauren. So for Lauren, what does Lauren need to know? Hi, Brittany. You think Odin is trying to initiate you? Nothing to be scared about. I'll tell you, as much as I say he's the god of war and all of that, he's the most gentle person. Nothing to be worried about me. All right, so Lauren. And guys, this is the deck that I'm using. I am still using my Zodiac Moon cards. I really, really love these cards. And you know what, Brittany? You are here for a reason. When I was sitting here and writing up my stuff to go live, Odin told me to use my Viking Oracle deck, and I was kind of in my mind like, nah, I want to use this one. I was being persistent. And the messaging that for me, seeing you come on here and write his name on there, and he just told me I need to pull that deck out. And I was like, nah, I'm not using it. I'm using this. And then I see you come and write that on there. Oh, yeah, he's taking you to the Great Hall. Don't worry, you're going to be okay. You're gonna be okay. You know what's crazy? You say he take you to the Great Hall. He took me to the Pleiades once. I think that's the farthest me and him have ever gone. That is the farthest me and him have ever gone. Like, I was sick. My asthma was like going crazy. And I dreamt that he and Commander Ashtar, they came from me in a ship. And they told me not to be scared. They're taking me home. They're going to take me home to get me well. And then the next thing is like, I'm in this planet, this place, and the people are kind of like, it's kind of a blue color, blue hue, but they all had this Nordic look. And I remember getting some golden honking liquid to drink. And when I woke up the next morning, my asthma was gone. And then I woke up the next morning, I pulled a card. I pulled my Fairy Oracle deck out because I just bought that deck, and I pulled that deck out. And I pulled a guidance card, and the card said, the answers you seek are in a book. So I said, a book? Anyway, the Seven Sisters stars was on my mind when I woke up in the morning. And I didn't really know what that was. I knew it was a cluster of stars, a constellation, but I didn't know what it was. So I went Googling. And when I went Googling and I put the Seven Sisters in, the first thing that came up was a book on the Apple Store. When I got the book and I read the book, you see, everything that was in my dream was in the book. So that was my experience. That was one of my experiences. All right, Lauren, I got off track. Let me get back to you. So what messages are here for Lauren today? All right, Lauren, Lauren, you have, I keep forgetting to put the comments on the screen, but Lauren, you have a sun in Scorpio. And this is saying that a passionate, intense, or mysterious phase of your life is coming into play right now. And hold on. Let me tell you a little bit of the book meaning. And it says that this is a card of deep passions, intense emotions, chaotic people, secrecy, manipulation, and at its worst, aggression and conflict. A passionate chapter is present or about to begin. This may be related to a phase in your life that is transformational as you progress from one circumstance to another. And it's also telling you that a completely new approach to life due to profound developments will unfold. Rest assured you can rise like a phoenix from the ashes of dramatic circumstances. So this is letting you know that some drama is about to enter your life. Some drama is about to go down around you, but know what? This drama, whatever is coming, whatever happens, let it happen basically, and just let yourself be reborn from these circumstances. Whatever change is coming, this is a change, and whatever change is coming, let it come. Okay, Lauren? All right, so let me see who else is here. Let me see, where was I? All right, Shelly, you're a Capricorn, one of my favorite people in the world, my Shelly. And guys, for those of you who Shelly was my hairdresser back in Jamaica, the only hairdresser I ever had. When I had not this hair, but long permed hair. Shelly is very dear to my heart. All right, so let's see what messages are here for Shelly. What does Shelly need to know today? What messages are here? Hi, Kristen. What messages are here? What's coming up for Shelly that Shelly needs to be aware of? What's Shelly's message today? All right, let's see what's here for Shelly. Shelly, you have eclipse in Aquarius, and it says awakening. And this card, the eclipse cards, they are turning point cards. So this is saying that, Shelly, you are spiritually awakening. You are spiritually awakening. You are starting to understand deeper truths about yourself, deeper truths about the universe. It's like you're on a learning phase. I get that. I get like this burning passion, this burning fire inside of you. Like you just want to learn. You are on a spiritual journey. And it may also feel like things are falling apart around you. You know, stuff that you would even think of is falling apart around you. But you know what? When things fall apart, it happens for other things to fall into place. So let whatever is falling apart fall apart, so that your awakening, it can really be the way that it's supposed to be. Let me get in the book. And Shelly, Aquarius too. Aquarius, it's a sign of the free thinker. It's a sign of the maverick. It's a sign of, you know, being a free spirit. So this is also, you know, talking about that. This is also talking about, you know, don't let your spirit be bogged down. It's time to be awake. It's time to come awake. It's time to really see the world for what it is. See things for what it is, okay? All right, Shelly, and that's what I have for you. Oh, and let me give you a little other book. See, I told you, it says this is a spiritual awakening. The more patient you are with yourself and your new understanding of the world, the more you will advance and appreciate your extraordinary circumstances. So you're waking up, honey. You are waking up. And you know what? You signed up for this. That's why you are waking up. That is why you are waking up at this point in time. This is something that you signed up for. Hi, Shari. All right, so let me see. All right, let me scroll here and see who else I'm gonna put in the hot seat. Yes, I am Jamaican. All right, Brittany. All right, Brittany, I want to pull you. Let me find your deck, Brittany. All right. So let's see what messages are here for Brittany. Oh, hold on, guys. Let me put some resin on. This thing, I gotta be careful. I don't want the coils to fall apart. Let's get some resin on here. Oops. Alrighty, Brittany. Let's see what message. Oops. Brittany, you saw that? As soon as I started the shuffle and says, what messages does, I didn't even get to say Odin. He came out the deck. So let me go again. Odin has a strong message for you, Brittany. You saw that? Hold on. Brittany. What messages? Hi, Linda. And guys, if you want to get a free reading, comment your zodiac sign, and I will. Brittany, you see, you just said he told you that he's gonna take you to the tree. Look at this. You got the Narns. You know what's there in the back of that? That's the tree of life right there. You know who the Narns are? The Narns write our fate. The Narns write our fate. And look at the tree back there. So you see, All Father Odin, yeah, whatever he told you is gonna happen. He told you he's taking you there, it's gonna happen. I'm gonna pull you a zodiac card too, Brittany. Hold on. Brittany, I feel like this in some ways, this live today, you were supposed to be here. Because I normally don't even get on live this late. And for some reason, all my plans were delayed today. Oh, yeah. If the Nards wrote that on one of your 3 runes, hon, then yeah. All right, so let me get a card. What messages are here for Brittany? What messages are here for Brittany? What does Brittany need to know? Yeah. I know it's freaky, Brittany, but you know that's how it is. That's how spirit works. That is how it works. All right. And look at this again, Brittany. Look the card that came out for you. See, Odin is telling you that you're going on an awakening. He's taking you. You are going on an awakening, hon. You are going on an awakening. All right, so let me get the book, because when I do my Viking Oracle deck, guys, I always love to go in the book. I'm not gonna pretend that I know all of this deck out of my head. All right, so you have Odin and you have the Norns. So with Odin, what he's telling you, Brittany, Odin is about wisdom. Odin is about wisdom and it's about guidance. And what he's telling you is that wisdom takes time to build, number one. And number two, sometimes you have to give up things in order to earn things. Why? Remember Odin's journey. Odin has one eye. Let me show it to you guys. On anywhere you see a pic, drawing or anything of Odin, he has one eye. You know why? Because he gave up physical eye for spiritual eye. Odin gave up one of his eyes so that he could hang over the well of word to get the runes, which is basically wisdom. Odin gave up his eyes so he could have the wisdom of all times. So the message of this is that sometimes you need to give up things. And what are you holding on to right now, Brittany, that you need to give up? That's what he's asking you. What are you holding on to that you need to give up? You are holding on to something that you need to give up. And he's telling you here to seek guidance to resolve an issue. Gather knowledge from a variety of sources. Respect experience. And remember that experience and wisdom, it takes time. And I see it here. It takes time to develop wisdom and knowledge. Be patient. Be patient, he's telling you. Then you have the Norns. And the Norns, now let me tell you what the Norns. And for the Norns, they live within the tree of life, and the Norns are fate. And so what this is telling you is that while there are things that may be fated, still our will and energy can alter them. So even though the Norns wrote your fate, you still have free will where you can alter certain things. There are certain things that can still be altered. Okay, Brittany? So here now, they're telling you that focus on energy. Focus on energy. In order for your plans to come true, it's going to take focus on energy. You need to focus your energy where whatever you want to manifest, that's where you focus your energy, okay? So that's All Father's message to you. He's telling you, listen, wisdom takes time. You're going through an awakening. That's why things that are happening the way they're happening is because a spiritual awakening is happening to you right now. Okay, hon? All right, Brittany. That's what I have for you. Let me know if that resonates. And if anyone else wants a card from my famous Viking Oracle deck, let me show you. My no-nonsense type of deck. This deck, I normally say it slaps in the face. It's no nonsense. So if anyone else wants a card from this, let me know. All right, so let me see who else is here. Let me just scroll and find. All right, Kristen. I see your name and I feel a pull. Drop your zodiac sign below. And if you want to have a card, guys, all you need to do is drop your zodiac sign below, and I will pull a card for you. Okay, Kristen, I see you. Gemini here. All right. So let me see what messages are here for Kristen. What does Kristen need to know? What does Kristen need to know today? What's going on for Kristen that Kristen needs to be aware of? What's going on for Kristen that she needs to be aware of? Let me see what messages are coming in here for Kristen. And And like I say, guys, even though I am predominantly using this deck, if anyone here wants a free reading from my Viking Oracle deck, if they want a message from All-Father Odin, I'm open. I'm always open to delivering messages from All-Father Odin. Come on. All right, what does Kristen need to know right now? What's coming up for Kristen? All right, Kristen. You have the Eclipse in Pisces card, and this card talks about higher purpose, higher purpose. So before I get into the book, the first message I'm getting here, it's free will. Kristen, how is your free will being encroached upon in any way? If your free will is being encroached upon, if your free will, Kristen, is being encroached upon, it's time to break free. It is time to break free. And the way the universe is, if you don't voluntarily break free, the universe is going to break it free for you. And you see, when the universe breaks us free, that's the Tower moment. That's when the Scorpio energy comes in. That's when everything just crumbles around us. So here is your card. And it's telling you that it's time to serve your higher purpose. It's time to, activate your free will. God gave you free will, and you know what that means? And I'll rephrase that. However you refer it, God, the universe, spirit, Allah, Buddha, however you want to call him, he gives us free will. And you know what that means? If God gives us free will, no one should restrict your free will. Let that sink in. If your creator gave you free will, no one should restrict your free will. If your creator never restricted your free will, no one should. So, and this is telling you that, you need to work on you, serve your higher purpose, figure out what you came here for. What are you here for? What do you stand for? Who do you stand for? What do you stand for? What do you want to be? Those are the questions that you need to ask yourself. And when you ask yourself these questions, if the environment you're in isn't conducive to all of those, it's time to break free. It is time to break free, okay? All right, Kristen, that's what I have for you. Let me know if that resonates. All right, let me see who else is here. Oh, I can't, hold on. All right, Pedro. Let's see what messages we have here for Pedro today. Let's see what messages we have. All right, Linda, drop your zodiac sign if you want to have a card. Just drop your zodiac sign on the deck you want it from. All right, Pedro, this card is for you. Are you still here? All right, so what messages are here for Pedro? Hi, Mary. Hi, Mariam. Thank you for joining. All right, so let's see what messages are here for Pedro. What does Pedro need to know? And guys, share this live out. Share it out. You never know who's out there who may need a message. Hi, Nikki. All right, what messages are here for Pedro? What does Pedro need to know? Pedro, you have the eclipse in Virgo, and this is about reorganization. And the eclipse cards, guys, these are turning points. These cards refer to something that's going to happen. Like, yeah, this is a turning point. This is something that's going to happen here. It's not a if nor but nor maybe. It's not an action that you need to do. It's not something that you need to think about. It's what's going to happen. Now, Pedro, with this card, this reorganization, it's telling you to choose duties and responsibilities carefully. So it's telling you, listen, reorganize means reprioritize. It means making a priority list, figuring out, what do you need on your what's needed against what's wanted. So that's what you're being asked to do, Pedro. Figure things out, reorganize. And when you reorganize, it's going to bring a lot of stability in your life. It's gonna bring, it's gonna get rid of a lot of the chaotic feelings and bring in a sense of stability. So go ahead and start making that action list. Start making the priority list. Okay, Pedro? That's what I have for you. All right, so let me see who else is here. Who else is here? Who says they're art? Shari. All right, Shari, I see you. All right, let's see what our Father Odin has to tell Shari today. What messages are here for Shari? What does Shari need to know? What's going on for Shari? What does Shari need to know today? What's going on in the subconscious world that Shari needs to be aware of? What's Shari not seeing? What is Shari? Hold on, Shari. Let me get one more card. Oops. Oopsie doopsie. I feel like there's another card here for Shari. All right, Odin, let's get it out. Shari, this card jumped out, it flew out the deck in a bunch of cards, and I shuffled and it came back out for you. And this card is the 9 Worlds. Let me get the book. The 9 Worlds, it's the major message with that, the theme with that is telling you that everything is connected. Everything in this world is connected. Even things that you think are mere coincidences, they're all connected. There are no coincidences. They're all synchronities. Everything is connected. You know, they say a ripple here creates a wave there, and that is very true. And you know why everything is connected? Because it's energy. It's all energy. And look at this. As I went in the book, I wish you could see the book. The book says everything is connected. The fate of one affects the fate of all. Unite for a cause and know that there is duality in the world. So darkness and light, good and evil, beginnings and endings, birth and deaths, they're all connected. And know that we are never true. We are never alone. We are never alone because we have, I always say, you know, we have more helpers in the spiritual realm than what we have on this side. And you know the thing with the helpers in the spiritual realm, they already know, they have been through what you're going through. They already know everything you're going through. They already have all that wisdom. You know, unlike people here who don't have that wisdom, they have that wisdom. But you have to be willing to accept their help. You have to be, you have to humble yourself and get in a place where you are willing to accept their help. And look at it like this. Our spiritual team, in some ways, they don't need us. We need them because they have been here and done that already. Whatever we are experiencing here, they have been through it. And you can hear them, Shari. It's just that at times our channels get closed. And you know, I'm not going to say, even times my channels get closed too. But what you can do, you can meditate. What you can do, Shari, you know, meditate. Ask, call them in, and you know, when just as though you talk to a friend, or just as though write a letter to them, you can talk to them. People say prayer is you talking to your spiritual team, and prayer doesn't have to be clasp your hands and close your eyes. No, it doesn't have to be like that. It can be anywhere at any time with your eyes closed and you're talking to them in your mind. So just as how you would go to put it this way, Shari, just as how you would go to a counselor and talk to a counselor or a therapist, talk to them just the same way. And when you talk to them, how you can build, you say you wish you could hear them. This is how you can start building your intuition. Ask them for signs. Ask for something, and you know, ask for your sign in a common but not common way, like say a yellow car or a sunflower, just something that, you know, it's random but it's common enough. And ask for it in a period of time and say, like, you know, all right, if this is this, show me 3 sunflowers in 3 days. And when you see those sunflowers, try to remember that's them showing up for you. All right, hon? So that's your message, Shari. All right, Linda, I am going to pull you a card now. All right, so Linda is Virgo. Oh, Linda, you know what? I'm going to give you a card from this because I started shuffling with this deck. So I take that as a sign that you are to get a card from this deck. All right, let's see what messages are here for Linda. What does Linda need to know? What does Linda need to know today? What's going on subconsciously that Linda needs to be aware of? All right, so let's see what messages are here. What does Linda need to know? All right, Linda, your card came out. Linda, you get protection. This is this. You got this, Linda, which is this thing here. I always wear this. Now, this is, I don't know how to, veg visir, and it's a protection symbol. And this is the Icelandic Viking compass. And what this means is that you will never get lost. And this is a symbol that was painted, and you know, they painted it on their foreheads, warriors going into battle or seafarers, because that's what Vikings, let me tell you guys, a lot of people don't know. Vikings, it actually means to go a Viking, which it means to go to sea. So what they would do when they were going a Viking, they would paint this symbol on their ships, on their foreheads, because the belief was once you have this symbol on, no matter what storms come, you will never get lost. Now, I know we don't go a Viking anymore. We don't go a raiding. We don't go all of that. But this still stands. What this is telling you is believe in yourself. Believe in yourself and believe that no matter what happens, you will never lose your way. Believe in yourself, Linda, that you will never, ever lose your way. And from the book here, it tells you we are never truly lost unless we choose to be. We each have a purpose, a God's given gift, and direction to fulfill that purpose. I know that even in the direst of times that you are loved and protected. You can find your way even if the way seems hidden to you. So even if the way is hidden, even if you don't see a way out, Linda, this card is telling you, listen, there is a way out. Just don't give up hope. Don't give up hope. And you know, here it's telling you here, you can find your way even if the way seems hidden to you. There's a card in this deck called the Sunstone. And what the Sunstone is, it's a real thing. It's an Icelandic spar, crystal spar that the Vikings would use when they went. That's what they used to navigate the seas before the metal compass came from the Orient, before that came from China, the Asia end. And what they would do with that is, as long as it's daylight, as long as the sun is up, between the hours the sun is up, it doesn't matter how cloudy or foggy the time is, they hold that up. And when they hold it up, they hold it up and move around with it. And the polarization within that is going to find where the sun is correct within, I think, 1 degree, between 1 to 5 degrees, correct. And what this means is that sunstone means that we'll never get lost. So, Linda, along with this veggie viscera, I'm hearing the sunstone for you too. It's telling you that you will never get lost. You are protected, okay, hon? All right, Linda, that's for you. All right, let me see who else is here. Shelly, you want a Viking card? Definitely, hon. Oh, no, sorry, wrong comment. Here. All right, so let's see what messages are here for Shelly. What does Shelly need to know today? Shelly. Shelly. Look at this, Shelly. You have Sunstone and you have Skadi. Shelly, the Viking Skadi came out here. The goddess Skadi came out here for you. Now, the Sunstone, Shelly, as I just explained it, it's an Icelandic spar that was used. This is an Icelandic spar that was used for traveling. for navigating the seas. And the message behind this is you are never lost. You are, even if you feel like you're lost, you are never truly lost. Call on your inner reserves, call on your ancestors. As I said before, we have so much help in the spiritual realm. The amount of help we have there, we don't have it here. So call on them. Oh, Shelly, I'm going to get in the book for you for these. And Skaddy came out first, so I will do Skaddy first. And then I do the Sunstone. So Skaddy, let me tell you a little bit about Skaddy. So she ended up marrying someone. Skaddy represents the mountainous regions in Scandinavia. And it's even said that the word Scandinavia actually comes from her name, Skaddy. So she represents the mountains and up in the mountains where it snows, the fjords and all of that. That is what she represents. Then she got married to someone from the sea. So they had their house out in the sea on a little rock out in the sea, and she could not stand the sea sickness. She could not stand the smell of the sea moss and all of that, and she missed her independence. She missed her home. So she and her husband, they agreed that, she's going to spend time here, spend time there, spend time here, spend time there. Now, what this card talks about, it's female independence. So, Shelly, this is telling you to make sure that you are, there's no dependency going on. Make sure there's no form of dependency going on in your life, be it you or somebody else within your energy field. And it is also telling you to know yourself. It is the most important of life's work. Express your independence. Let your authenticity be your guide. Compromise is a part of every relationship, but when compromise pushes you to be someone you are not, a change should be made. And there's an easier way to do things. So this is telling you, Shelly, that listen, if there is somebody in your life that's asking you to make a compromise that it doesn't sit with your soul, you don't feel it in here, and making that compromise is going to go against your beliefs, don't do it. It's going to don't do it, Shelly. It is only going to cause resentment. Then you have the Sunstone. And let me get the Sunstone for you. So the Sunstone is about trust. Can you imagine the Vikings? I don't know if any of you guys have ever watched the TV show Vikings. It's on Hulu and it's on the History Channel. And when Ragnar Lothbrok started out in it, when he first went, to the west, to England, this is what he had. This is the only thing he had. Going on a journey he never been on, thousands of miles across the ocean. And you know what he had? A sunstone, a piece of sunstone, and trust. He had complete trust. Even when he was on the journey and storms came and battered his ship and everyone on the ship, saying they are lost and they're never going to find where they're going. Ragnar had trust. He had his sunstone and he had trust. You know what that's saying, Shelly? Trust. Even if a situation seems opaque and unknowable, trust that you will find a way through and look past the illusion, discover the facts. And it's asking you to seek clarity. Okay, Shelly? Whatever is going on in your life, seek clarity. Let me know if that resonates. All right, let me see who else is here. Who else wants a card? Who else? Just drop your zone. Miriam, are you still here? Or Mariam, I'm sorry, I'm saying that incorrect. Are you still here, Mariam? Are you still with me? Let me know if you're still with me, Mariam. Let me know if you are here, Mariam. If anyone else wants a free reading, go ahead and drop your zodiac sign below. Hi, Arlene. I am so excited to see you tomorrow night, hon. How are you doing? Arlene, if you want a card, just drop your zodiac sign below and I will pull the card for you. Or I guess Mariam is no longer with us. You're welcome, Shelly. All right, Marie. I hope I'm Marie Perry. I hope I'm saying it. You know what? I'll stay off the last name. I'll stick on the first name. Marie. Virgo. Sure, Marie. Let's see what messages are here. Let's see what messages are here. And Arlene, this is the deck I'll be using tomorrow night. What? This pretty deck here. And I've been sleeping with it for the past week, energizing it, infusing it with my energy. All right, so let's see what messages are here for Marie. What does Marie need to know? What does Marie need to know today? What's going on for Marie? Messages for Marie. All right, Marie, I have this card here. Moon in Gemini, and the moon cards, they are emotion cards. They're what we need to work on, what you need to work on emotionally. And this one is an indecision card. It's like asking, should I stay or should I go? Should I stay or should I go? Do you have such a situation going on? And if you do, it's telling you that, it's time to make a choice. It is time to make a choice. And if you look at these cards, only one arrow is pointing backwards. All the other arrows, they're going that way. They're going forward. So it's telling you that it's time to move forwards. And whatever is keeping you in the past, whatever is keeping you on the same path, it's time to make a decision. It's time to, get rid of that and get on with your life, okay? This indecisive phase, this indecisiveness, yes, I am Jamaican. This indecisive phase, it can't continue. All right, then let me get in the book for you. So it is saying this is a good time for negotiations as well. And it's also telling you communication. So you may need to talk about this. You may need to get a counselor so to whatever is going on with you, somebody objective, unbiased that you can talk to, and they can give you objective advice. Okay, hon? And that is going to help you to get out of this phase. Let me know if that resonates. All right, Cora. So Cora, let's see what messages are here for Cora. What does Cora need to know? Oops. All right, Cora, your card came out. So Cora, you have Sun in Sagittarius, and this card is about adventure. Adventure. And it says stride into new territory. So Cora, this is telling you that some adventure is coming up for you, and you need to stride into it. You need to go forward into it. It's telling you to not be hesitant right now. No is not a time to be hesitant. No is a time to say yes. It's a time to say yes to life. And here it says an adventure is on the cards. Long distance travel, a spiritual, educational, or legal matter will capture your attention. Broaden your mind with research and a more detailed understanding of the people you love. Be proactive and outgoing. And that's what this card is about. You see this energy here? This is a fire energy. There's a lot of heat, a lot of fiery energy in this card. And it's telling you to, use it. Utilize that energy. Use it to infuse good things into your relationships around you. Use that energy. Like, do you have a new project that you want to start? Go ahead and start it. Go ahead and start it. And this is also promises a very adventurous, optimistic future for you. So for the month of August, I'm seeing that some adventures are coming your way that are going to put a smile on your face, okay? All right, Cora, that's what I have for you. All right, let's see who else is here. All right, pull a card for Arlene. Let's see what messages are here for Arlene. What does Arlene need to know? What does Arlene need to know? All right, what's going on for Arlene here? What should Arlene be aware of? What does Arlene need to know? Hold on, Arlene. Too many cards came out. All the cards were trying to come out for you. All right, Arlene. What does Arlene need to know today? You're welcome, Cora. Let me know if that resonates. Did that resonate with you, Cora? Did that make sense to you? All right, Arlene, you have the higher purpose card. And it says, align yourself with love and wisdom. And so, Arlene, what this card is talking about, it's you need to figure out and, move in the direction of your higher purpose. And it's telling you that this card is saying a particularly dreamy or philosophical phase is indicated here, and your interest in mysticism, poetry, romance, the arts, and film will be enriching. However, this phase can also prove distracting or even misleading, so it's important to maintain a realistic approach and a sense of purpose. Meditation, yoga, mindfulness, deep breathing techniques, these will align you more closely with your intuition and your connection to spirit. So, Arlene, this card is telling you it's time to align. It's time to meditate more, Arlene. It's time to, like it says, yoga, meditation, arts, however you relax, however you detox, however you relax, however you detox, this, you are being encouraged to do that. And know too that this is telling you that you are really at an impressionable stage. And Pisces, it's the energy I'm getting here. It's sometimes being dreamy. It's like sometimes, you tend to daydream a lot and you tend to, go off in the dream world, but ground yourself. Ground yourself in the here and the now, okay, hon? Like, yeah, it's okay to dream, but when you spend too much time there, it's not okay. And so I'm looking in the book here, and this part caught my eye for you. And it says, if you get this card, when you feel ready for a change but can't make a decision, look within to reconnect with your deeper wishes to experience a sense of fulfillment. So this is telling you, Arlene, that if there is something that you want to do, if there's a change that you want to make and you're finding it hard, figure out your life purpose. And when you figure out your sense of purpose and your life purpose, it's gonna make the decision much easier for you. It's gonna make it much easier to start doing this to make the change that you need. It's all connected to your higher purpose and your life purpose. Okay, hon? All right, Arlene, that's what I have for you. And let me see who else is here. Hi, Carolyn. How are you doing? Oh, it's morning for you. It is night for me. It's 7:20 p.m. here. Where are you? Where in the world are you? Oh, your zodiac sign is Leo? All right. Let's see what's here for... Let's see what's here for Carolyn. What does Carolyn need to know? All right, let's see what messages are here. What does... Carolyn, you have Moon in Pisces, and this is an emotions card. And it's telling you to follow your dreams. And the question I'm hearing here is, are you following your dreams? Are you going after the thing that you want to do, the thing that you feel deep down inside of you? Are you going after it, or are there circumstances standing in your way? Whatever circumstances are standing in your way, they're only roadblocks in the way. They're not permanent. They're not there forever. They're not going to be standing there forever. They are just there for a time. But you need to start to see your challenges, these challenges that come up. You need to start to see them as learning tools. Remember that Earth is a learning school, and our lessons, they come to us as experiences. How we learn is through experience. So whatever, in regards to following your dream, whatever is standing in your way, whatever is blocking that, it is time to figure it out. It's time to figure out a way around it. And, sometimes we may have an obstacle and we try to figure it out one way. Like I have a card in my, what's the deck? In my Sacred Traveler Oracle deck, which it says obstacles, and it has this big stone with a sword stuck in it. And each time I see that card, I think of, there's an obstacle, and if you may be trying to get over it one way, like the stone is in the sword is in the stone, and that person may have been trying to split the stone in two when maybe they needed to roll the stone because over the cliff. So it's telling you to figure out a way how to, start learning these lessons. Not even say figure out a way to start learning the lessons, but the lessons that are coming to you, start seeing them as lessons and not as obstacles. They're not meant to block your path. They're meant to make you stronger. These obstacles, these lessons, they come up to make you stronger, because if you look at it, whenever you learn a lesson, whenever you go through something, you learn a lesson, you are stronger and wiser because of it. So follow your dreams, okay, Carolyn? And let me know if that resonated with you. All right, okay, Laura, Arlene. All right, so is there anyone else here who would need a card before I go? I am about to get off right here. So, thank you, Carolyn. So let me know if there's anyone here who would like a reading. I'm not even sure how many people. Let me see. What's your zodiac sign, Janelle? Tell me your zodiac sign. And guys, just to let you know, I still have a few spots left in my my private VIP full buck moon event tomorrow night, and you're guaranteed a reading from this wonderful deck, as well as participate in the spell that I will be doing on the live. It's $25 per person. It is it's $25 per person. The booking link is on the post caption. All right, what messages are here for Janelle? You are welcome, Arlene. Same to you. Have a wonderful evening. See you tomorrow. All right, Janelle is Leo. What messages are here for Janelle? What does Janelle need to know? What is going on for Janelle? What does she need to know? All right, Janelle, I guess this is what you need to know because these two cards came out. So the two cards that came out for you, you have two turning points card, Janelle. Two eclipse cards came out, Cancer eclipse and Libra eclipse. And the Cancer eclipse, it says rebalance, reevaluate. Oh, no, sorry, the Libra eclipse. Because Libra is a scale. It's a sign of balance. And then you have Cancer, and Cancer is about your home life. So the message here, JNL, is there is something that you need to accept. And this card, it has the word acceptance on it. There is something in your emotional life that you need to accept it for what it is. And once you do that, it's going to rebalance your life. Once you do that, it's gonna bring a sense of balance back into your life. Now, whatever this is, you need to accept it. It is what it is, and it was what it was. And I'm hearing the serenity prayer here with this card. And what the serenity prayer, is, it basically tells us to accept the things that we can and also accept the things that we can't do anything about. If you can't do anything about something, why beat yourself up over it? And you know what? The only thing in this life you and I have a control over is ourselves. Everything outside of you is beyond your control. You can't control anything outside of you. So you have to do this. And this card it's the eclipse card. It means that it's a turning point in your life. So once you go ahead and do this acceptance here, there's going to be a change. Your life is going to recalibrate. There's going to be a balance. Things are going to start to flow again for you. But for right now, you just have to accept things for what they are. Let me know if that resonates with you. Hi, Jelly. Oh, sure. Jelly, tell me what your zodiac sign is, and you definitely get a card. All I need to know is what your zodiac sign is. And I will pull you a card. Hi, Vanessa. How are you doing? Let me know your zodiac sign, Jay. Well, if you need to let it go, if whatever you need to let go, if holding on to something, if it puts your life and it jeopardizes, I'm going to tell you, the Bible says, what does it profit a man to gain the world and lose his soul? And I used to think of that as a trivial thing. And then I realized, like, this physical body doesn't matter. Energetically, it's your soul that matters. This is just a vessel. And we get hundreds of vessels over hundreds of lifetimes. We come here fat, short, tall, slim, black, white, Asian. We come, this is just a vessel. Blue, we go to different planets. We assimilate the look. We take the body. But the thing that matters is your spiritual health. So, Janelle, anything that endangers your spiritual health is not worth it. It is not worth it. I'm going to tell you, you know how when they say, do good things so you create good karma. I'm going to explain a little bit on that. You're here and you mess around spiritually and you don't learn your lessons that you're supposed to learn. And you leave planet Earth in a worse place spiritually than you came in. You know what happens? Your next lifetime gets harder because the lessons that you were to learn, no, you didn't learn it. So the next lifetime is double lessons. That's why a lot of times our lives are so hard. So much like things happen and we say, oh, we are bad lucky that we are this and we are that. And we don't realize that we created it. We created it. So you see, at all times, maintain, take care of your spiritual health. I'll say, this doesn't matter. This physical body here doesn't matter. You know what? You know how this body doesn't matter? You can't even go to 5D with this body. This physical body is too dense. To go to 5D, we need crystalline bodies. We can't go 5D with this fleshly body. So that is telling you this body doesn't matter. It is your spiritual soul and it's your spiritual health. So make sure, Janelle, that every choice that you make, you are taking care of your spiritual health, okay? All right, Jay Lee, it's your time now. It's Jay Lee's time to shine. What messages are here for Jay Lee? Oh, I like that. All right, Eclipse in Gemini, Jay Lee. And this card, see, you have a fork in the road here. So this is a choice. This card, it's about a choice that's coming up. And it's telling you that when this choice comes up, it's going to seem like a challenge to you. It is going to seem like a challenge to you, but you must rise to the occasion because you see, with this new path, it's going to take you on the path to success. It is going to take you on the path to success. So don't see it as a challenge. When it comes up, don't see it as a challenge. See it as a step in your life. Progression. See this new path as progression. Let me tell you, you see, if you don't need a new path, life don't show it up to you. And that's one of the things that we need to learn is that whenever you need something, Remember that we doubt ourselves so much, but our oversoul knows it all. And if your soul sees you going down a pathway, and you know your soul is gonna try to make choices, it's gonna try to put things in your way. It will never listen. Free will reigns. And so your oversoul, your guardians, they will put things in your way. They will, you're going down one road. They will show you options that you need to make a choice. They will never choose for you. They will never tell you take this path, but they will open up the way. And they'll show you. You see, once in life you see that happen. If you see, say you're in a certain situation, and then you see another option starting to open, it means you're not in alignment in the first situation. That's why it happens. So whenever this happens, see it as a change. This change is going to be a very powerful change for you. It is going to be a very, very powerful change for you. Let me get the book, Eclipse and Gemini. And so this is telling you that, during this time too, you need to avoid arguments and tricksters. Choose which battles are necessary to fight. Not every battle is necessary to fight. Not every battle is worth fighting. You see, at the end of the day, the battle you're fighting, does it help does it help your spiritual health? How does it help your spiritual health? If it doesn't help your spiritual health, don't fight it. Leave it alone. It's not going to help you. It is not. The only reason, guys, coming here and incarnating here on earth, we came here to learn lessons and to raise our vibration. That's what we came here for. So anything you are doing that's not raising your vibration, get rid of it. If you are doing anything and it lowers your vibration, what use is it? We are here to move into the fifth dimension. And you know what, guys? I'm going to explain something else. You see, in terms of, I'm talking about fifth and third dimension. The earth itself, the physical earth is in the fifth dimension. It's just we humans that are lagging. And you see, those of us who don't want to move into the fifth dimension, we are gonna leave. We're gonna eject. We are gonna leave. There are people here who don't want to awaken. And if you don't want to awaken, you can't be in the new earth, the new 5D earth. If you choose to live in an old paradigm, you cannot be in the new paradigm. So those people, before incarnating here, they elected to jump out and go to another solar system before everything went fully 5D. It's like an upgrade. I'm gonna use cell phone. It's like going from 3G, 4G, LTE, and now we are at 5G. It's like that. And if your device, which is this, your body, and the Bible says it, your body is the temple. If you're not ready, and your soul is not ready, if you're not ready for the 5D, you're gonna have to eject. And it seems hard. A lot of people don't even understand that. It's a hard concept to grab your mind around, and that's the one reason why so many people so many people dying off and all of that. Those people, they elected to leave Earth because it's moving into 5D. They're not gonna go there, so they can't stay here. So that's why when I say to you guys, 3D and 5D, we gotta get our spiritual health up. And that's why we are here. We are here to raise our vibration. You guys don't want to get to 11th dimensional, 12th dimensional thrones and cherubims and ascended masters. You think it's just for those people? It's not just for them. You or I can be an ascended master. You or I can be an 11th dimension angel. You and I can be a seraphim, but we got to do the work. Christ, all right, look at it. And all these people that are there, ascended masters, they all did the work. They all came here and went through their initiation. So there's no fast track to it. You have to do the work. Christ came here and he died on the cross. He knew he was going to die on the cross, but that was his initiation. And Joan of Arc, she knew she was going to die. She was burnt at the stake. That was her initiation. All these people come here. All of these people come here and they go through something for them to ascend. I don't want to stay at 3D. What's in the 3D? I want to go right back to source. I want to get back to where I am back with source. I want to get back to where I am a seraphim and a 12-dimensional being. I don't want to stay in here, but like I said, you got to do the work. If you don't do the work, you won't get the pay. You have to do the work. You have to do the spiritual work. So that's another thing. We come here on earth and we get caught up in everything else except the spiritual work. And that is what matters. You see, at the end of the day, this doesn't matter. This rots away. This fades away. At the end of the day, none of this matters. You die and you start decomposing in a couple of hours. Your soul never dies. Your soul transcends. It just moves on. Your soul moves on. And if you choose to come back here, you choose another body. You choose another body to come back here in. And with that, it makes me want to touch on self-worth and self-esteem. Now, some of us, we have bodies and we hate our bodies. We hate it and all of that, you know. And I'm guilty of that too. I'm not going to say I'm not guilty of that. But you know something that I'm learning? I chose this body. Before we come here, before we incarnate here, we sit on a council. And when we sit on that council, we choose our parents. We choose the experiences we're gonna have. We choose how we are gonna look. We choose our nationality. We choose where we are gonna be born. We choose our name. We choose the time we are gonna be born. We choose it all. So and you know why? I'm gonna show you why. Because here you come to learn about self-worth. So if back in a previous lifetime you hated fat people, or you hated being fat, or you hated some sort of food, or you hated a certain body type, you know what's gonna happen? You are gonna choose to come back fat so that you can learn to love yourself. You are gonna choose when you reincarnate to come back in that same thing that you detested, so that you can learn self-worth and you can learn self-love, and you can realize that it's not this. This doesn't matter. If this mattered, you see, if this body mattered, everybody would, if this body mattered, everybody would choose a nice, slim, good-looking body when they're incarnating on earth. But this shows you that it's the soul that matters. It's what's within. And everybody, like I said, whatever form, whatever physical form we are in, we chose it because there was a lesson to learn. There was a lesson to learn with it, okay? All right, Janelle, that's what I have for you. Anybody else? Oh, Sam, I see you. Drop your zodiac sign below. Janelle, you're Arcturian. It's so funny. Janelle, you're Arcturian. And a struggle that you're having right now is your soul remembers how it was on Arcturus. And in some ways, I'm getting that you have fluctuations with weight. Your weight goes and comes. And you see, whenever those soul ties, like your soul starts remembering how it is on your home planet, your eating habits change, because it's like you start to do things, you start to eat in a way to match up with what's going on in the subconscious. You're welcome, Jay. And Jay, I have a Facebook group that I do most of my work on, except for getting on here live. I don't do anything else on here, but I do all my work. On my Facebook group. So feel free. All right, Belle, I see your name. All right, Belle, you are in Aries. Let's see what messages are here. You're welcome, Shelly. Shelly, I'm always here to drop knowledge. I'm only a messenger, Shelly. That's the reason I'm here. I'm here to wake people up. I came here as a messenger, so I have to do my job. All right, so Sam. What messages are here for Sam or Belle? And guys, I still have my Odin deck out, so if anyone wants a card from my Viking Oracle deck, you have that option too. I love passing on knowledge, guys. Like, I feel like knowledge is not to be withheld. I can't withhold the knowledge from the people. I have to wake people up. I have to pass the knowledge on. I have to. All right, Sam, that was your card. Sam, you have eclipse in Pisces, And it says serve your higher purpose. And the eclipse cards, these cards, they are turning point cards. So this means it's a turning point that's coming up in your life, like something coming up in your life. Now, with this free will card here, the question I will ask, Sam, how is your free will being endangered? You know, your free will. What is standing? What's threatening? What's threatening your free will? Your sense of free will? What's standing in the way? What is standing in the way? Let me know. Let me know if, you know, your free will, it's being encroached upon in any way. Hi, Wooly. All right, so Sam, I'm pulling a Viking Oracle card for you too. Our Father Odin told me to do that. So I'm going to pull a card for you. Yeah, I know there was something going on because this card is about the mind. The free will card, it's about up here. It's about the mind. It's about, you know, and I feel control. I feel like there is a controlling issue or a controlling person in your life. Like something's going on. Something's... I know you don't want to be here, hon. I know. I understand that, and I feel that. I feel that so much for you. I feel it. I feel it. But you know, you have a rune here. I want to give you this rune. I want to give you this rune before I read any other cards. I love when All Father Odin tells me to pull a card from the deck, and I do it. You have Gibo. You see this horn here? It's time to blow your horn. It's time to wake up. It's time to blow your horn. It's time to be heard. It's time to speak up. And this is telling you to seek equality in all relationships, especially your intimate ones. Avoid people pleasing and codependency. And it's saying family and work harmony is paramount. And know that there's a natural justice in the world, and this will be upheld. So this card is asking you to speak up for yourself. This is a Viking horn. And they're telling you to blow the horn. You know, when you see, if you watch Viking movies and they blow the horn, people know when a horn is blown, it's danger or they're going to war. You know what? The horn is basically danger. Whenever you hear the Vikings blow a horn, whenever you hear them blow a horn, it's danger. It is danger. So it's time to blow your horn. It's time to be heard. It's time to, as this says, seek equality in your relationships. Avoid people pleasing. Avoid pleasing people. Okay, you're not hearing me? Come on. I don't know why. Everyone else is hearing me. All right, hon? Then you also have Awaz. And our Father put this rune out for you here, so I know that it's needed for you. And it says, and then you have Awaz. And this is about action. You have the horse here. And the Viking over land, the Vikings traveled on horses. There were horse riding people. They walked or they traveled on horses. And the horse was a speedier means of transport. So this is telling you to take speedy action. Take speedy action. It's time to take action with the situation. And it says, see, take speedy action. Open yourself to the power of flow. So whatever is depressing you right now, whatever is going on, it's time to blow your horn and take action. Put a stop to it. Figure a way out. Put a stop to it. Now this one here is free will. Let me get the book for you and give you a little info on that. Hi, Karen. All right, so eclipse in Pisces. And I tell you that eclipse cards are turning point cards. So you see what's coming up, hon? What is coming up? And come on, I'm so sorry you missed me earlier because I was really dropping some knowledge. I was dropping knowledge, come on, about, incarnation and self-worth and all of that. You're going to have to rewatch the video, come on, to see that because I really was teaching and dropping some knowledge. All right, so eclipse in Pisces. Sam, this is coming up. There's no if nor but nor maybe. This is coming up. And what this wants you to do is exercise your free will, serve your higher purpose. Right now, you're not serving your higher purpose. Your purpose is dampened down. Your purpose is dampened down. Whatever is going on, it's dampening you down. It's pushing you down. And you need to get away from it. All Father Odin says, take speedy action, hon. So you have the guidance, you have the advice, take speedy action. I wish you had been on here. I would have cheered you up, hon. All right, so let me see. All right, so I'm gonna pull a card for Corinne and then Shiloh. All right, so Shiloh. All righty, let's see. Oh, thank you, Sam. But Sam, even so, make a plan. This is what you need to do, plan. Sam, make a plan and work on that plan. You can get independent. It can't happen in time. Time and patience does all things. But, the speedy action is telling you to do something today. Make a choice in the now that is on the way to getting what you want, what you really want, okay? All right, Karen. So, Karen, what's your zodiac sign, Karen? I need zodiac signs. So drop your zodiac sign. Drop your zodiac sign below. Guys, I have been sitting here like an hour and a half. If you guys can just bear with me a couple minutes or two, let me go use the bathroom, a potty break. So just a minute, please. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, just hold your questions and don't go anywhere. I will be right back. Hey guys, I am back. I am back. Are you guys still hearing me? Thank you for being so patient with me. I do appreciate it. Oh, let me put the comments back up so I can see my comments. All right, so Karen, what's your sign? You're a Gemini? Okay. All righty, so let's see what messages. Hi, Evelyn. How are you doing? Thanks for joining us. What messages are here for Karen? Karen. What does Karen need to know? And guys, make sure that you're sharing the video out. You know, let's get the love out there. You never know. Someone out there may need a message on here. They may even overhear someone else's reading, and it's something that touched them. So share out. Okay, guys? And make sure you go subscribe to my YouTube, because I will be doing this weekend, hopefully this weekend. Hi, Courtney. I will be doing my first my first video. I want to do videos on what's coming up for the week for each zodiac sign. So that's going to be my first video. And I think I'm going to do it from this deck. I may use this deck to do it. Or I may do Viking Oracle messages for the week. I'm not sure yet, but I will be starting to post like videos, etc., reading videos to my YouTube and tweak it and make it look all nice and all of that. All right, Karen. And guys, I still have a few spots left in my VIP, my full Moon VIP event. It goes down at 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. tomorrow night. And this is a private event. It's $25 to participate, and you are guaranteed a reading from this deck. And you take part in a spell. So it's gonna be energy packed. And it's a small group, 10 people. And it's gonna be a Google Meet. It's gonna be on Google Meet, so you can get to talk to me, you know, no texting, you can talk. So if anyone is interested, just shout at me, send me a message. All right, Karen. So you have the moon in Aquarius, and it says free spirit on it. And I see there is a lady on here, like she's just joyous. She's just holding her hands out. And, you know, it's like she's happy that she's free. So, Karen, subconsciously, is there a part of you that with this relationship, a part of you is happy to be free? I feel like there was a lot of ups and downs and it weird on you. I'm feeling a 9 of Wands. I'm feeling a 9 of Wands type of energy. So, you know, I'm feeling this 9 of Wands type of energy. It's like you fought. And finally, it's almost like your soul. I'm feeling like your soul is so happy to be free. Your soul is like happy. Even though you may be feeling sad and all of that at this point, your soul is feeling very, 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 very happy about this. And so it says that your inner wild child awakens. Now, Karen, some things in life are inevitable. Some things in life, Karen, they just happen. They just happen, and there's nothing we can do about it. And not everybody is meant to go the distance with us. And that's something that we have to, as humans, get to learn to understand, that people are like leaves on a tree. Some people are seasonal. Some people just they come in your life at a particular point in time to help you through that period, and when that is over, there's nothing more for them to do. So if you know the people that we meet, if it's not someone that we had a soul contract for a long-term thing with, they're not gonna last. And that's why we need to accept that everybody, people say people use people. No, there's no using. It's more of a particular energy that you need at a particular time to learn a particular lesson that person shows up. And when the lesson is learned, when there is nothing more for them to do, you have to move on. So, Karen, tell me, how are you really feeling about this? Let me know, Karen, how are you really feeling about this? I'm gonna get you a Viking Oracle card. I know you're feeling sad, Karen. I know, but like I said, the feeling I'm getting deep down, Karen. Your soul is happy. Your soul is happy deep down. And Karen, this proves you're asking if it's over. This card here proves that it's, yeah. You know who the Valkyries are? The Valkyries, they say they're Odin's angels. So the Valkyries are the Vikings' death angels. The death angels have come for this situation, Karen. The Valkyries only turn up in death. So what the Valkyries are is they're Odin's death angels who whenever warriors die on the battlefield, they come through and they come through and they select the bravest of the dead to take with them to Valhalla or to Freya's Hall, where they go to Valhalla with Odin and all their warriors that have passed on before, and they feast and fight until Ragnarok. But Valkyries only show up when there's an ending. Valkyries, they come to clean up the dead. So Karen, this is telling you, I know you wanted to go the distance, but Karen, you're trying to control things. You see the terms you use right there, that's control. And that is the biggest thing here as humans. We try to, Karen, you can't control another person and you can't control anything outside of yourself. You cannot control anything outside of yourself. The only thing you can control is you. And I know you wanted it to go the distance, but if it's not meant to go the distance, what are you gonna do? You know, in Jamaica, my grandma always tell me this: you force water up a hill, it's gonna come back and drown you. You force water up a hill, Karen. Don't try to hold on to what's fleeing from you. Why you want to do that? The death angels have come to clean the situation up so that you know what Valhalla is? The death angels have come to take you to Valhalla. Put it this way: Valhalla is the place that every Viking strives to be. Do you know how women wish they could go to Valhalla? Back then, only men went to Valhalla. Valhalla is like heaven. Valhalla would be like the Christians' heaven, but you know, just as a vague similarity to give you an understanding. And that's where the Valkyries are. They're in Valhalla. They serve they come for the slain dead, the slain, the ones who die. What's the term? Who die in honor on the battlefield. They come for them and they serve them meat and food eternally. So Karen, this, even though things are ending right now, every ending means a new beginning. And you see this card, free spirit. It's time to free your spirit. That wasn't right for you at the point, the phase that your life is getting to. That person would have held you back. It's time. So it's time to be a free spirit. It's time to free your spirit. Okay, Karen? That's what I have for you, hon. Let me know if that resonates. Mariam, I was looking for you earlier. I was calling your name, but you had left. Hi, Sun Cherry. You're a Sagittarius sun. Alrighty. All right, so let's see what messages are here. And Karen, you know me. You know that I always, for me, I don't sugarcoat it. You know, I know I come off a bit harsh, but, you know, some archangels play the harp, some play the sword. And for me, mankind is at a state where I can't play the harp no more. I gotta fight with the sword. The state that mankind is at right now, it's sword fighting. Hi, Kim. Shiloh, are you still here? Let me know if you're still here, Shiloh. I haven't forgotten about you. So let me know if you're here, okay? Let me know if you are here. I'm gonna tell you, like, most times when we pass into the light, most times we are okay. A lot of times it's us here on this side that keeps holding them into this realm. A lot of times it's us not letting go of them and not realizing that They're in their Valhalla. I'm gonna use, I'm an Odin fan, I'm a Norse mythology fan, so I'm gonna use that. A lot of times we don't realize we want to keep them here in hell. Put it that way. They're going to their Valhalla. They're going into the light, and we are trying to keep them here. And that is what has them be like a tug of war, because we refuse to let them go, and we don't realize that they're going to a better place. And I'm so happy. I gotta put this up. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so Sagittarius Sun for Sun Cherry, Sun Cherry. What's going on for Sun Cherry? Ooh, I like this. So Sun Cherry, you have eclipse in Taurus, and this is reevaluation. This is a change of heart. It's saying that, compromise. You may need to reevaluate things. I'm sorry. There are things that you may need to talk over, that you may need to, start going over again. You may need to revisit things and take a second look, because this is saying that there is basically something that you missed, something that, you need to have a change of heart about. You need some serious reevaluation, reconsider, I'm hearing. So you see the step that you are taking right now. I'm getting like there may be a step that you're wanting to take, a decision, and you're being asked with this card, the Eclipse in Taurus, to reevaluate. A change of heart, a change of how you view the situation. And let me pull the book and get in the book for you. And it tells you that a turning point in your life will revolve around changing values or a change of heart. As your values and goals change, so will the way you approach your activities and even the people in your environment. So be prepared to reevaluate many areas of your life, and not least your approach to finances and the people that you love. So be prepared for this, okay? Reevaluation, looking things over, compromise, collaboration, talking things over, second chances. That's what I'm hearing with this, okay, son? All right, Lachey, you're in Aries. All righty, let's see what messages are here. Let's see what messages are here for Lachey. All right, Lachey. Messages for Lachey. Messages for what does Lachey need to know? What's going on? All right. Ooh, so Lachey, I see growth coming for you, honey. Growth. And you see, look at the sun shining here. Look at these new leaves sprouting here. And you see behind the sun, it's a combustion going on. And this reminds me of, stars, when planets and stars or whatever being born. This is what all of this reminds me of, the creation process. And this is a turning point card as well, Lachey. Eclipse in Sagittarius, and it says success after a setback. Lachey, you've been single for a while. I'm getting with this card. Let me know if I'm correct. Let me know if I'm correct, hon. All right, now let me put a Viking Oracle card for you too. Let's get some message out here from All Father Odin. Oops. All Father Odin. You've been single a while, Lachey? Let me know. While I'm channeling a message from All Father Odin for you. And if you're on here and you want to be guaranteed a reading, you send $11 energy exchange. Yeah, success is like new growth is coming. So this is saying that Eclipse in Sagittarius, a change is coming. Someone is coming into your life. And I'm feeling December-ish. Feeling December to the new year. Oops. Hold on. I am feeling December to the new year, you are going to be meeting someone very significant. And for some reason, I feel it's over the Christmas holiday because, again, as soon as I had that thought, I looked at the cards, and all of these remind me of Christmas decorations. That's what I saw in my mind. When I said Christmas, I looked at this and I saw Christmas decorations. So you may be meeting someone over the Christmas season, all right? All right, let's see. What are the messages? Ooh, hold on. So let's see what messages are here. What else does Lachey need to know? What's coming up for Lachey? All right. So I told you a change is coming up. You have the Hell card, and she is in Viking mythology both a place and a goddess. Now the thing with Viking mythology, hell is a place that you pass through. Hell is not a place for you to stay. It's like in how Christians say hell, you go to hell and you're tormented forever. Vikings don't look at it that way. Hell is a transition. Hell is just hell is in between the veils. Hell is that place in between earthly realm, spiritual realm. So it's just a place that you stay. It's just it's just a place that you transition to. It's not a place that you stay. But in our reality, what this card means is telling you that don't get stuck. Like your mindset, you need to work on your mindset because you've been single for so long that you've been thinking that the perfect relationship is not going to come. And you have to be careful you don't get stuck in this mindset. That's what this card is saying. That mindset of lack, that mindset of, when will I find the perfect one? When will I meet someone? Oh, it's never going to happen. I'm going to be single. I'm always going to be single. Be careful not to be stuck in that mindset. Get out of that mindset, okay? And here now, with the Sagittarius card, Eclipse in Sagittarius, growth, it's telling you that this is a card of personal growth. A turning point in your life is coming. And it's letting you know, be prepared for a turning point. Just be prepared for that turning point that's coming up. Let me pull up the book for this Hell card here. And you see it says, I told you your mindset, you're letting your mind play games with you. And this says, things are not always as they seem. Death is only the beginning. Keep moving through difficult circumstances. Don't get stuck. And it's just saying to you that you may need to rest at the end of a project or a difficult time. So it's telling you, yes, that's Some people say So yeah, it's just a place. Let me see who said that. Brittany, yep. They are greeted by her, but it's just a place that it's a place that you transition. And guys, that's one of the reasons and with hell, it's the same thing as how the Egyptians, if you ever see the Egyptians, their burial chambers, and it has the hieroglyphs of the sun, the moon, the sun, the moon, the Nile River, and how Ra, what they say with Ra is kind of the same thing. It's like, it's a transition from here to there. So that's what hell is. All right, let me get in the book. Oh, I gave you the book already. I'm so sorry. So Nicole, that's what I have for you. Don't get stuck in this, okay, Lachey? It's just a transition. It's just a phase. It's just a phase. And it won't last forever. So don't let your mind get stuck in this. All right. So let me see who else is here. Hannah. Where I see Hannah's question. Hannah, you what sign are you? You're a Libra? All right. All right. So let's see what messages. You're welcome. Lasha, it's better to be alone than in the wrong relationship. Know that, all right? Always know that. All right, so let's see. This is Hannah. All right, come on, I see you. I'm going to pull a card from All Father Odin for you. Hannah, Hannah, Hannah. What does Hannah need to know? What does Hannah need to know? So Hannah is asking, what path should I take in my love life? Hannah, I'm not gonna ask that question. I am gonna ask, what do you do? What you need to know? What's going on subconsciously that you are not aware of? So you see the path that you need to take? I'm not gonna tell you that, and that's one thing I never do in my readings. Really, I don't ever tell people. I give advice, but I don't tell people which path to take. I show you the circumstance. I show you what's going on, and then you make your decision. So I'm going to show you what's going on, and you make your decisions from that. Fear? Does that sound fair? All right, so Hannah, this card is telling you need to be your own hero. Ain't nobody coming to rescue you. You got to rescue yourself. So it's telling you to take time for yourself. Work on yourself. Invest in yourself. Work on your self-worth. Work on your self-esteem. Work on you, you know. And Leo people don't allow themselves to be controlled. So that's the energy that you're getting here. Leo people, they don't sit and wait for others to rescue them. They rescue themselves. So Hannah, you need to rescue yourself. You need to invest in yourself. Invest in yourself. Be the hero in your own life. If you don't first be the hero in your life, ain't nobody gonna step up to that. If you don't recognize that, you know, heroes are all about saving people. Well, Hannah, if you don't recognize you need to be saved, you think anybody can save you if you don't recognize you need to be saved? So the message I'm getting here, it's time to invest in yourself. It's time to take time for yourself. It's time to be, it's time for you. And the message of this also is, listen, stop playing hero to people who don't deserve it. That's the flip side of this coin. Stop playing a hero to those who don't deserve it. Stop trying to save everyone. Most of the heroes it is so crazy. Stop trying to save everyone. You can't do that. You can't do that. And you see, looky here. I'm going to show you the card that came out for you. You got Fritgerd. And you know what this is? This is meditation. This is needing to take time out. You need to take time out for yourself. And it shows up in two cards, in this and in this. And I'm going to get in the book for you and give you a little bit on Fritgerd from the book. And it says it's a time to find refuge. We all need occasional rest from the chaos and pressure of the world around us. There is a profound sanctity in places that protect us. Silence is valuable now. Secure protection. So it's telling you, hon, it's time to pull away from whatever is stressing you. It's time for yourself. It's time to pull away from all of that, okay? And Brittany, you were correct, Brittany. What you said, intuitively, you were correct. Yeah, you were, honey. Hon, we're connected to All Father Odin, so why shouldn't we be? Why shouldn't you be? Alrighty, so anyone here? Let me see who else is here. Come on, I don't forget you. All right, so I'm gonna pull a message for. Come on, All Father. Hold on. All Father, come true for Kamai. Deliver a message for Kamai here, All Father. Deliver a message for Kamai. What does Kamai need to know? What does Kamai need to know at this point in time? Brittany, go ahead, hon. Go ahead. That's not a problem. Definitely go ahead. When I'm on live, you're free. You're free to practice. You're free to do that. Drop your intuitive hints. And you know what? That that confirms the message for the other person as well, that it's not just me. I am totally okay with it, hon. I told you that I'm here. I'm here to help. I'm here to teach. I'm here to help. I'm here to guide in however way I can. So if gaining your wings means that, you know, you come on live and you drop a few hints, I'm fine with it. All right, come on. What does come on need to know? All right, so come on, you have well of word. Let me get you. Let me get you you saw that, come on. All right, so well of word, well of word. Well of word, and it's telling you, come on, that magic is real. And the first form of magic starts in your mind. You have to believe it. So come on, whatever you want to happen, it can happen. But you got to control that wavering mind. And remember, come on, even the Bible says it, you know, you can't be like this. You can't serve two masters at the same time. So know that you have to choose a side. You have to choose a side. So just keep positive. Just keep positive. And come on, this says magic is real. It is a force in the universe. Your power is real. You are a force in your own world, in your own life. And it says, don't dwell too long on the past. So come on, don't dwell on the past. Don't, whatever is gone in the past is gone. I always say, leave the past behind. Don't dwell too long on the past, for you will miss your present and thus the opportunity to direct your future. Everything is connected, and the well of word, this is where Odin lost his physical eye for spiritual sight. While hanging over the well of word, he hung upside down with a spear in his side. And guys, you see that story? I'm gonna get back to that. Come on, I'm gonna get back to that story, guys. Just a minute. But with Odin, that's what he did. Come on, he went through all of that so that he could have the knowledge of all the worlds. So that's what this is telling you, that listen, everything that's going on, everything is connected, and everything is going to work out for you just the way it should. Everything is going to work exactly as it should. Okay, hon? And magic is real. And you know that, and you know that you're powerful. So work your magic. Whatever you want, work your magic. And in life, sometimes, you know, what Odin teaches us too is that, like I had said before, I don't know if you were on here, come on, we have to lose things to gain things. Even, what's the singer's name? Fantasia has a song that says sometimes you got to lose to win again. And nothing that you lose, listen, you see in life, guys, nothing that you lose. If you lose something, it was never meant for you to have. It was never. And when you lose things, it just means it's just a phase. And as I was explaining earlier, Kamoi, that, you know, things, everything in life shows up at a particular time, at a time when you need it. So yeah, you needed that job. That job is gone. Another job is coming. But this is just a transition phase. Yeah, make way for the new. And it's a cycle, guys. It's a cycle. And people have to understand that this cycle, it permeates life. Everything in life is a cycle. So that means that death and rebirth, good and bad, you know, up and down. A time for harvest. If you guys go read Solomon, and it tells you that, you know, there is a time under the sun for everything. A time to plant up, a time to pluck up, and a time to plant. And that's one of the things is the big challenge we have in life is when we don't want to accept the changes and we want to stick. We want to stay in one place, and we don't want to accept that, you know, life happens. Even if the worst thing happens to you and you don't die, you live another day. Life happens. It is what it is. It happened. Learn what you can learn from it and move on. It doesn't make sense to wallow in it. So that's why the card here, it's telling you to leave the past in the past. Leave the past in the past. When you bring the past into the future or into the present, what does it do? What does it do? It doesn't do anything. It doesn't solve anything. Anything it doesn't solve. And even Odin is here, come on, telling you, don't worry about the past. Don't worry about what you lost. Better is coming. You see, whatever we lose, guys, anything that you lose, the universe has 10 times better to give you. And I used to be the type of person where if I lose anything, I sit and I worry and I fret. And you know what? I've gotten to where I'm happy if it happens and I'm happy if it don't. I'm happy because you have to get to there, else you will never have peace of mind. You will never ever have peace of mind. We have to get to a spot where we're happy, and that takes trust. That takes an enormous amount of trust for the universe. Being happy if it happens and being happy if it doesn't happen. So you know what that means? No expectations. God doesn't have, this is the thing, guys. God, the universe, spirit, doesn't have any expectations of us. You know what that means? You know how powerful that is? If you look into it and really look into it, at the person who created you, God created you, the universe, your creator, created you, and he never had any expectations of you. What does that tell you? What does that tell you? He created you, and he gave you free will, and he says, listen, do what you want to do. If you want to serve me, it's up to you, but you're going to have consequences. Serve me and you have consequences. Don't serve me, you have consequences. He gives free will, and it's what you do with your free will. Yeah, can't. That's one of the things, guys. We can't control things, and that's why if you look at the tarot, and this is something that I've been thinking about that I'm gonna be doing, and I want to do on the group. I want to start to like doing these little classes where I teach life from the concept of the tarot, because you see, the other day I did a little class thing, and I sat here and I went through some tarot money ones, and when I realized, I was alarmed. You see the tarot you see in life, when all along you're shown changes. You're shown that, hey, you can't hold on to this, you can't control this. That's why you have the Tower card. You see the Tower card is the one card in the tarot that's out of your control, because the Tower card, it happens. And what the Tower is a sudden change, a sudden event you didn't plan for. And whenever we try to control things and it's not in our best interest, it's not something for you to control, it's gonna come to an end. It's gonna come crashing down because it's not yours to control. And the controlling things, controlling anything outside of yourself, that's the most absurd thing I've ever heard. People trying to control situations, circumstances outside of themselves. Nah, control yourself. And if you control yourself, if you are spending your time working on and controlling yourself, you don't have time to see the other person. That's why I always say stay in your lane. If you stay in your lane, you never get lost. Alrighty, so let me see who else is here. All right, Melissa, you're a Scorpio. But Melissa, hold on. I feel like you're welcome, come on. But you see, yeah, the Tower is always a transformation. It's always that card. The Tower is always that card that's going to set you on a new path. It's going to crumble everything around you that doesn't serve your highest good. And, what hurts about it is when you try to hold on to what you're not supposed to hold on to. It's like holding on to the blade of a knife, and it's cutting through your hand, and you still try to hold on to it when the universe is trying to show you something that's 20 or 100 times better than what you have. But you get so attached, and that's the other thing we need to learn here, the art of detachment. And again, I'm going to the Bible. The Bible says, be in the world, but not of the world. A lot of these things I never understood. And I grew up with my granddad as a pastor. And when I was younger, I never understood these things. Be in the world, but not of it. And what that means is the art of detachment. And you see, the art of detachment, it comes back around to when I was saying to you guys about expectations. You see, when you detach, you have no expectations. When you detach, you have no expectations, and you accept things as they are. You accept You accept things as they are. All right, Melissa, I am going to be pulling a card for you. When you detach, you get to a place where you're happy if it happens and you're happy if it don't happen. Your happiness does not change based on a person or emotions or circumstances. When you get to that place where you can control emotions, listen, controlling your emotions that's what we come here for. A lot of people don't even realize that we come to earth to master our emotions. We come to earth to work on and to master our emotions. That's what we are here for. That's why we have all these emotions. That's why we have this range of emotions. We have, the highs and the lows, and we have all of that. We are here to master them. And when you can get to where you get into the 5D and you control your emotions don't control you. You are on the correct path. When you get there, you are on the correct path. And to show you that, I'm going to show you guys something. I'm going to use Jesus. Look at all the things Jesus went through. Look at all that he went through, and he never retaliate. How many of us could come here and go through the things that he go through? We would have cursed human beings. We would have, I can't even describe the things that we would do. We couldn't go through what Christ go through. He came here and look what he went through. They first of all, they beat him. Then they put a crown of thorns on his head, and they had him walk from where he was, from Herod's temple to Golgotha, being beaten. Then he was nailed to a cross, spear at the end, nailed to a cross, given hyssop to drink and all of that. And at the end of it, what he said, forgive them, Father, for they know not what they've done. How many of us can do that? That's controlling your emotions. That is controlling your emotions. He had only love. He controlled his emotions so much. I wish you guys could see how Christ's heart opened, how his heart chakra was shining when he was being crucified. How many of us heart chakra can shine in the midst of crucifixion? How many of us, when we are going through the battles of life, our heart chakra can shine? Not a lot of us can do that. Not a lot of us can do that. But it comes down to controlling your emotions. And I say, I look at it that if Christ can take a fleshly form and control his emotions, that way I can do it too. I can do it too. And look at Buddha again. Look at Buddha again. If you look at all those people. So, take that as a lesson. Take it all as a lesson. All right. So, Melissa, you have answers. And this is about communication. This is about talking. What do you need to talk up about? What do you see this open mouth right here? It's saying you need to open your mouth. You need to talk. Your throat chakra is blocked. You need to work on your throat chakra. You need to talk. And I'm getting a bit of fear too. And this fear, you feel as if you talk, if you express yourself, if you say how you feel, you're going to hurt people's feelings. Sometimes feelings got to be hurt. Sometimes feelings have to be hurt, but you have to talk. You can't cower away. You have to make yourself be heard. You have to make yourself be seen. You have to talk. You can't keep stuffing away those feelings inside of you. It's going to build resentment. You see, when you do that, when you don't talk, when you don't let it all out, and this talking, it doesn't have to be verbal. You can write it out. If you're a person who you don't talk, you can write it out. You can journal. Put your thoughts down in a journal. Journal, but get it all out. And you see, if you don't get this out, you're going to have an outburst. It's going to be like a dam. Say you have a dam and a glacier is melting behind it, and it's just a dam that's there. There's not a little hole. There's nothing for the water to seep to. And that glacier in the mountains keeps backing up behind the dam. What's going to happen? It's going to explode. So go ahead and talk. And I'm going to show you how controlling your emotions come up in this. You feel like when you talk, it's going to offend people. And then it's going to make you feel hurt. You see, if you align yourself and control your emotions, you will be able to clearly state what you need to state without feeling any way about it. So open your mouth and talk, okay, hon? Talk. right, so let me see. Let me get another card here for... All right, so here you have this card, this Moon in Libra, and it's about love. And this is telling you to bring peace to your life and your relationships will flourish. Bring peace to your life and your relationships will flourish. So this is all about equilibrium, balance, and how you're going to bring the peace to your life. Bling, talking, opening up your mouth, saying what you need to say. Don't holding back your true emotions, your true feelings. Yeah, it may bring a bit of chaos, but you see at the end, it's going to bring this. It's going to bring this peace, because when you say your peace, you see, when you talk up how you feel, and people that, the ones that disagree with it, you know that's not your tribe. You know that's not your people. So then you know what to do. You're going to have this peace. All right, so moving right on. Evelyn, you're a Capricorn. Let me pull you a quick card. Let me pull you a quick card here. All right. Evelyn, you have the Taurus card. You have practicalities. And it says boost self-worth and finance. So Evelyn, it's time to put your ideas. It's time to get out of your head and get into a practical state. This card, it's all about coming out of a dream world. It's about bringing your dreams to life. So Evelyn, you're being asked to bring your dreams to life. Be practical. Whatever you want, it can happen, but you have to be practical about it. You have to put in the practical work. So this is saying to make a plan. I'm hearing make a list. Make a action list of what you want to accomplish and start working towards it. Then I'm also seeing here boost self-worth. So how do you feel about yourself? How do you feel about your relationship with money? Do you feel like you don't deserve it? Boost your self-worth. And when you boost your self-worth, all areas of your life is going to improve. All right, Evelyn, that's what I have for you. Christina, are you still here? Let me know if you're still here, Christina. And this is going to be my last card. I've been on here like 2 hours now, so I am going to be reading for Christina, and then I'm getting off of here. I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be earlier because I have work to do in the afternoon. So tomorrow is going to be around about lunchtime-ish. And then I have my sessions, my private event in the evening. Christina, what sign are you? You are welcome, Brittany. Christina, drop your sign below, please. Are you a Capricorn? All right, what messages are here for Christina? What does Christina need to know? Well, Christina, 2 cards came out, so let us see. You have 2 moon cards here, and both of them, it's the same energy. The moon in Aries and the moon in Leo. So, Christina, the moon in Aries, it's all about courage. It's saying believe in yourself. And then you have the moon in Leo, and it's about heroism. It's about rescuing yourself. No one is coming to rescue you but yourself. No one is coming to rescue you but yourself. It is time to be your own hero. Be the hero in your own life. So this is telling you to invest in yourself. Invest in yourself. And if it means, that you may need to get a counselor or a coach or somebody to talk to help you to boost your self-worth, to boost your self-esteem, because I'm seeing here you're lacking in courage. This card, believe in yourself. It's saying that you're lacking courage. You're not feeling your self-esteem, Christina, right now is not the best. It is not the best, but realize too that a transformation is happening here in your life. There's a transformation going on, because here you have the caterpillars, the cocoons, and then here you have this beautiful butterfly. And another thing I'm getting with these 2 cards is there's a fiery type of energy. I'm picking up a very fiery type of energy in your energy field. It could be you, or it could be someone around you. And I'm getting that it's kind of maybe aggression too. Like this person may be aggressive. Like there may be some sort of aggressive tendencies, because look at the colors of these two cards. These are fiery cards. Let me get the book. So the moon in Aries, it's telling you, you know, to express your independence and your individuality. And I get to that, you may be feeling like something new is on the horizon for you, because that's what this card is indicating, a change. There is a decision that you want to make and you're heeing and hawing about it. Go ahead and make it. It's going to turn out very good for you. Don't hee and haw about it. It comes up within you because it's a choice that needs to be made. So go ahead and make that decision, okay? That's what this morning is asking you, to have courage in yourself. Believe in yourself. Believe in that decision. And you see this controlling energy, get rid of it. It doesn't serve you. It doesn't serve you, this controlling energy. It's gonna pull you into depression. It's gonna sink you into depression. So you need to start working on that. And you know, this card here, this Leo card, eclipse in Leo, it's even saying, this talks about somebody in your energy field. And it says this person, they're controlling. I'm getting narcissistic as well. I keep hearing that word in my head. They're narcissistic. I keep hearing that word with this card, and they like to show off. They like to they like to prune and show off, and they like to make you feel small as well. I'm getting. They like to they have all this strength and they misuse it. They so misuse all this strength. All this energy here could be channeled into a different way, but they so misuse it. It's like, you know, they feel themselves like the king of the jungle. Like, look at me. They want everybody to, you know, look at me. This is me. But I'm going to tell you something. Their self-esteem is so low. You have no idea. They have no self-esteem, no sense of self-worth. And that's why they do this. This is a front. This is a cover-up. They use this. They put people down around them because they don't feel good about themselves inside. They have no sense of self-worth, no self-esteem. And so they use this aggression. They use this to make other people cower, to make other people be afraid of them. That's what they do with this. Their self-esteem is, and they feel like, if I don't make you feel like, you know what? If I don't make you feel like the worst thing possible, then I don't feel good about myself. That's what I keep hearing in my head with this. So this change, this is saying that you need a change. There is something that you're considering, a change that you need, and have courage in yourself. Have courage in yourself, and it's time to rescue yourself. Nobody's going to rescue you from this person but yourself. You are the only person who can rescue you from this person. And until you see just how a beautiful butterfly you are, they're trying to keep you like this. They're trying to keep you like in this cocoon here. They're trying to keep you here like this, tucked away behind all their aggression, tucked away behind all of this. And you know, they see your potential. They see you can be a butterfly. They see not you can be, they see you are a butterfly. But they're trying to change that. They're trying to change how you feel about yourself. No, this has gotten to the point where how badly they feel about themselves, they're trying to make you feel just the same. They feel like they don't matter, so they want you to feel too like you don't matter. That's the ultimate aim. That's the ultimate goal with this card. So it's time to make a decision, okay? All right, guys, I will be getting off right here. Thank you all for being here with me. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful evening. Namaste.